What is up, Taurus? Welcome to your general timeless reading. This is for all Taurus placements, so take what resonates, leave the rest, don't force it to fit. If you're new, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. My name is Jordyn. I'm a master Reiki practitioner and shamanic healer, as well as a spiritual and shamanic life coach. So all personal bookings down below. But Taurus, let's get into it. Let's see what's going on for you. I'm going to be using Grand Lux Tarot today, Marchetti Tarot, and Messengers of Spirit. Sorry, I was like, something about spirit and messages. Just like everything else is. Let's see what's going on for you, Taurus. I want to be a little stubborn today. Actually, Taurus, there's a lot going on in your sign this week. This Sunday, we have Mercury going direct. And then on Tuesday, we have Jupiter going into your sign, both in your sign. And then we have the new moon in your sign on Friday the 19th. A lot of stuff going on for you. So buckle up, Buttercup. Let's see what we got for Taurus. Ace of Pentacles, very fitting, especially with the new moon. Queen of Wands in reverse. Nah, very fitting as well. Feels kind of pissed off. Just going to call it like I see it. It's a frustration. It's a lot of frustration, like, why the F isn't this happening yet? Release your expectation because it is happening. It just might not look the way that you thought it would. Yeah. You might be getting frustrated because you're expecting a certain something to show up. Like, let's say you're starting a business, you might expect a certain kind of service to be selling, or you might expect like a certain amount of phone calls a day. You're getting a phone call or a service is selling. That's the universe saying, I hear your manifestation. I hear what it is you want to create. Or you are going on those dates. You are having somebody contact you. You don't have that commitment that you want yet, right? You are in the process of it. You're in the process of the new beginning, but the old is still falling away. The heaviness, the weight of it, the fear, basically. The fear of not getting the new beginning. So the universe is like, okay, you have it, but are you going to receive it? Are you going to allow yourself to enjoy it? Because it's a 10 of cups. It's full of love. It's full of emotional safety. It's full of emotional support. It's very comforting. It's nurturing. It's reciprocated. It's your entire environment. It's not just your relationship with somebody. It's also your relationship with yourself and this endeavor, project, situation, whatever it is, right? So let's see what else we got for you, my dear. The Devil. There's your fear. Capricorn. Yep, Capricorn energy. Queen of Wands is Leo for me as a reader. I like this. I like it because the universe is basically calling you out, and that's a good thing because then you can heal it. You're aware of it. Yep, there's the Devil again. Basically, the Nine of Swords literally has the Devil in the background of it. That's why I said that. If you look into the window, you can see it chilling there. And the reason why it's in the back of the Nine of Swords is the Nine of Swords is indicative of self. Nines are about self in tarot. And so swords are about your thoughts, intellect, your perceptions, your beliefs, everything. It's the mind, right? And so there was a lot of fear, worry, concern, anxiety, or night terrors or sleep paralysis happening due to these fears, these insecurities, or maybe insomnia. Maybe you're not sleeping at all because the mind is overactive or active in a way that is rooted in distortion or fear, which is the Devil. The Devil rules attachment, the ego, which is our attachment, fears, insecurities, limiting beliefs, codependencies, addictions, things of that nature, which codependency is an addiction. So, just be mindful of that, right? Be mindful of the ways in which you might be actually experiencing your happiness and being like, oh, damn. Am I shitting on my own parade? Probably just a little bit. Just a little bit. We're human. It's what we do, you know? You're like, oh my God, something great. Let me ruin it because I'm scared I'm eventually going to lose it. So I'll do it myself. Yeah. Bottom of the deck is your energy, the Six of Pentacles, which is Taurus energy. It's a lack of receptivity. The energy that you're saying, it's kind of contradicting. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm manifesting abundance. I am abundance. I am wealth. I am success. I am love. I am in a stable partnership. And then it shows up and you're like, oh wait, no. That's uncomfortable. I don't want it. It's because it's different. But actually, you're attracting a Ten of Cups and a Ten of Pentacles, the very thing that you want. It just might feel really uncomfortable because you're kind of sitting at one end of the spectrum and you're manifesting the other. And so you're going to have to shift. You're going to have to change. You're going to have to adapt. Adaptability is a gift every single one of us has, right? It's natural. Everything changes, which means everything adapts. So go through the process, my dear. Let's get some clarifiers. Let's dive a little deeper. If you're new to my channel, you haven't watched my readings before, I do a channel message for the first spread. The second spread might actually touch on a completely different topic. That's okay. Or it might piggyback off the channel message. Okay? Let's just be mindful of that. I feel a lot of partnership coming in. I'm just going to call it like I see it. Let's look at this Queen of Wands. I feel like this is a conversation with the Queen of Wands. Two of Wands, yeah. So there's the choice, the decision. Some of you are being presented with a very divine path, one that's in alignment with you, but you might look at it and be like, no, that's not for me. That's just not my speed. Actually, it is. It's just that you might be acquainting your speed with something old that you've outgrown. So be mindful. No, too many cards. I'll take the top one. The Tower. Oh, wow. Very fitting. You got the Tower and the Magician. The Tower is Aries, Mars, Scorpio. The Magician is Mercurial energy, which is in your sign and going direct this Sunday. It's also Gemini, Virgo energy. I like this a lot. With the Tower and the Magician, it means that you are quite literally breaking down the parts of you, allowing them to crumble, because the Tower is also sudden realizations. It's not the scary card of like things falling apart. It's actually an aha moment. It's that sudden awareness of your personal power, what it is you're actually capable of doing, creating, and building, and allowing the things that stand in the way of that new foundation, a stable foundation, one that's not crumbling, to come to fruition. And that's the choice you have, right? So maybe if you're like myself and you're doing your chores in the morning, you literally talk to any fear inside of you and say, no, you're poison to my soul, you're poison to my body, and you're not allowed in it. This is my vessel, and I choose to fill it with X, Y, Z, right? Love, good health, prosperity, receptivity, positivity, things of that nature, right? So just be mindful of what it is you're filling your body with. You're filling your mind, your emotional self with, because you radiate energy. You are frequency, okay? And like attracts like. Let's look at the Ace of Pentacles. I heard too many to count. This is people. This is a lot of people. Okay, there's messages. So if you're on, okay, this is a break from social media. Take it, because this is overwhelming. This might be a networking for some of you, which is really good. Yeah, Knight of Wands, which is my very scattered energy card. This is the person who's super ambitious, and they're like, my hand's in every freaking pot. Right? That's just what they do. Knight of Wands, Sagittarius energy. I like it. It's really ambitious, a lot of energy. It's very proactive, but it's non-committal. If you are so hung up or attached to the idea of a stable foundation, I suggest shifting your energy out of a Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is great. It's passionate. It is loving. It's going after things that resonate with it. But hone in on what is your why. Why are you going after these things? Because you got your hand in a few too many pots. And maybe a kitchen disposal, because it's a little messy. So let's look at this 10 of Wands. 2 of Cups in reverse, yeah. And yeah, here's all of your pots that your hands are in. 7 of Cups, which is daydreams. It's opportunities and options. But that's actually what's creating all of the heaviness for you. And it's not in alignment with you to be scattered like this. You are Taurus energy. You are grounded. You are fixed. It's incredible to have ambition. It's incredible to want to go and explore a bunch of things. But exploring and automatically building and investing in are two very different things. Hone in on something. Practice it. Be patient with it. Allow it time to grow like your dang self. Okay? And then once you've mastered it, you can change it, improve it, shift it, or adapt to something else. And that's okay. That hands in too many pots. And with the 7 minus the 2, because they're both cups, the same suit. So you take the larger, you subtract the smaller amount, and you take the position, so upright, of the one which is larger, right? So you have an upright 5 of Cups between the two. So the 7 minus the 2 gives you an upright 5. 5 is about emotional release, right? If there's a part of you that has your hand in too many cups or pots, whatever label you'd like to use, because you feel that you will not succeed, or you're scared of failure, so you're creating a self-fulfilling prophecy, or spreading yourself too thin, hoping something will catch, something will grab, and you'll get momentum. Don't put that pressure on yourself. Have faith in the one thing you really do want to create, and the one thing you really do want to hone in on. Okay. Let's look at the 10 of Cups, which 10 of Cups is on the bottom of the deck too. The Fool. I love it. I love this energy. The Fool in reverse. This speaks, I heard shift and awareness, which is a really interesting channel to get with the Fool. The Fool is actually, it's Aquarian energy. It is innovative. No, that makes sense, because Aquarius is like the one who creates all these cool inventions. It is very innovative. It's very, I march to the beat of my own drum. Don't tell me what to do. Kick rocks, you know. With the Fool here, there might be a sudden shift in your relationships and or your emotional reality, right? Because we have more than just the physical reality. We have the mental, spiritual, sexual, emotional, or body, if you'd like to switch out the word reality. With the Fool in reverse here, it speaks to knowing that the way that you perceive love in relationships, or just the energy of love, like what is love to you? For a long time, have you associated it with a picture in your mind of a happy family? Have you associated love with feeling safe? Have you associated it with a color? You're going to start to redefine it, which is really, really nice. I want to look where this new beginning is taking you. I feel like this is a lot of people around you supporting you with whatever you do. This might be very foreign to you with the Three of Swords in reverse. It might even feel a little overwhelming to feel such support and just like, oh my gosh, life is good. Life is great. Like shit's going the way it should. And that's awesome. Let's get one more on this. I feel a lot of purging with this Ten of Cups. I feel like it's really giving you this a safe space. There it is. Nice. Emperor. I love this. Taurus, Aries energy for me as a reader. This is your energy. The reason I love this is because the Emperor is reliable. You're wanting to build something. You're wanting to take action on it. And you want to build and create something that is stable and long-term and emotionally supporting who you are and what it is you're building in the world around you. And that's what tens are about. Tens are about the external environment. Nines are about the internal self. Okay? Or the individual versus the other, right? 9 and a 10. So when you have the Emperor here, the Emperor is the father in tarot. It is the one who is reliable, who watches over the kingdom. We're not talking gender roles, but in regards to tarot, okay? It is one who is very stable. It doesn't have to be man or woman. It's an energy. So if you want to embody a very stable, reliable, I'm in control, I'm in charge, but I'm not a dictator, right? I just know how to keep the structure. I know how to keep things secure so the environment feels safe, so it feels stable, so we're not walking on wobbly ground. This relationships you have around you are supporting that version of yourself that's coming through. So let's look at your fears and insecurities. Let's look at the Devil. This is what you're going to be attached to. I heard attachment really loud. Yeah, the false self, Ace of Wands. Yeah, which is normal because you're going into the new self. So it's attachment to the old story, right? The old story, whatever parent or friend or mentor teacher told you, oh, you're not enough or you're not doing enough. You need to do better. All those little voices, they're going to become very, very potent as you shift into this new beginning because it's all the dirty water bubbling to the surface so you can have a clean vessel. Okay? Get some clear quartz during this time. If you've been feeling really exhausted or feeling like you're really struggling to purify your energy and you're taking salt baths, you're saging, using Palo Santo, maybe rosemary, whatever it is, you're spending time outside, doing a lot of pranayama breath work or yoga to clear your chakras, whatever the F you're doing. Maybe you're just doing a freaking juice detox. Get some clear quartz. It's a really good amplifier and purifier for all of your chakra systems. I do not recommend keeping it under your pillow at night. Just wear it throughout the day and then put it somewhere in your room. It is a really high frequency. So to put it underneath your head throughout the entire night while you're in a theta state is actually, just don't do it. I'm not going to that's a tangent, but please don't. Just be mindful. Put it in your room. It will be just as effective. It does not need to be directly under your head. But whatever floats your boat. Let's look at the Nine of Swords. King of Cups. There's a lot of fear of, it's almost like not being received, not achieving that success. And this is that like, what if I'm not enough? What if I don't do it? What if I'm not loved for what it is I do? You're really aware that this is sabotaging to yourself. And this is something that trickles into relationships too. The 9 minus the 7 gives you a 2 of Swords. It's rooted in your heart just being scared to open and receive. So let's look at the receptivity with the 6 of Pentacles, right? I want to get one on the 7 of Swords though really quick. There's something else here that's really drawing me to it. I love this read. Yeah, the Chariot. Very nice. Cancer energy and the Devil. And the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. You're going to be brought back to these false stories to challenge you to be receptive, to challenge you to lean more into your faith than your fear, right? Because fear is false evidence appearing real, F-E-A-R, okay? Just be mindful of that. And the Chariot is Cancer energy, the Devil is Capricorn, and then we have your energy, really nice. There's a lot, and Venus is in Cancer right now, and so Venus allows us to attract luxury, wealth, success, beauty, good health, receptivity. Our feminine energy, it is the Empress, right? So the polarity to you. So it's allowing you to go to your polarity, Six of Pentacles, right? The scales, either side of the spectrum. So I like this, but that's why your fears are coming up. So you can rid them from your energy. Let's look at the Six of Pentacles in reverse as your overall. Yeah, Ten of Cups and the Six of Wands. You so badly want this external recognition because you feel all this love around you, but it's almost like, I need you to tell me it so I know it's there. I don't mean for that to come across as like in a rude way. It just kind of, it's one of those, like, if you were to have somebody you care so much for, it's like, I want to take your shoulders and shake you and be like, you don't need them to reassure you. Like, you got it. Like, you really got it. You got it in the bag. Because think about it. You've gotten this far. You're still here. You're watching this video. Nothing has knocked you out for the count. You're still here. So every obstacle, every challenge, you've overcame it because you're here right now. Nothing has beaten you. Nothing has beaten you. Nothing. You're unbeatable. You're limitless. You're limitless. Allow yourself to really believe in that. Believe that any obstacle that comes your way makes you stronger, more resilient, and wiser. It gives you a new perspective. It gives you the opportunity to change. Even if you, in a sense, feel you're in the wrong, right? Okay, in what ways could I have handled it differently? You don't need the recognition externally. You have it within you to give it to yourself. Sixes, you have the Six of Wands on top of the Six of Pentacles. Sixes are indicative of karma for me as a reader. Karma's not good nor bad. It just is. It is lessons. It is soul lessons and contracts we sign to participate in. So considering you have two sixes here, you are closing out a lot of karma in your relationships and in your energetic self and environment. So be patient, kind, and compassionate with yourself, because slow and steady will win the race. With the Seven of Pentacles, it speaks to investing, planting seeds, and waiting. Not going. That's the Eight. Eight of Pentacles is like diligence, hard work, routine, boo, 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 boo. No, you're like, I planted seeds. Perfect. Thank you. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And then the Hangman. Plant them and chill the F out. Take a breath. Go for a walk. Go on a trip. Do something. Decompress. Decompress and receive. Okay? Let's get a card of advice for you, my dear Taurus. And if you want access to the monthlies, check out Patreon. I have them on there. And also do energy shift readings. I just did the Mercury direct in Taurus reading yesterday. And we'll be doing more for the new moon and Jupiter and Taurus, all that. Jupiter and Taurus will actually be, I'll be doing that live chat Monday. Let's see what's going on. Next level. This is just beautiful. 48. Think big. You're moving to the next level. I like this a lot. And that is why we are bringing up the old self. Old fears, old insecurities, limiting beliefs, attachments, addictions, blah, 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 blah. All of it. Gotta go because the Ten of Cups is coming in for you and you need to learn to receive it. Not to hear the Ten of Cups say, you're worthy of me. You can have me. No. It's about you knowing you can have it. You're worthy of it. You're upgrading. You're sliding to the other end of the spectrum, out of a low frequency of fear and insecurity to one of feeling worthy and confident and assured in oneself. I'm very excited for you. This is great. If you want a personal reading or Reiki session, book it down below through my website description box. I also offer mentoring. I have a 4 to 6 month long mentoring program where you'll become certified in Reiki, Usui Reiki levels 1, 2, 3, as well as shamanic healing or quantum healing. Same thing, different title. Usui Reiki is the foundational Reiki. I am a Holy Fire Reiki practitioner as well, a Reiki master. I personally prefer to teach Usui Reiki. In our sessions, you'll understand why. It is the foundation of them all. Every other Reiki is based on Usui Reiki, and it's just very traditional, and it's incredible. So if you'd like to become a certified Reiki practitioner and or master, go ahead, check out my website. I have the live online class May 20th, so next Saturday. And I'd love to have you in that class. I'd love to have you there. You'll walk away attuned and certified. They are individual attunements. I do not do group attunements. An attunement is your own personal experience. Everybody's energy is different. So I'm not the kind of practitioner to do a group attunement. I will work with you all one by one, even online, to give you your attunement. Okay? And then you will receive your certification as well. Other than that, like, share, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. I wish you the best. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.